Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You join us tonight for Tuesday Night Racing. Don't forget, it is a reverse grid this evening in Championship order. So Dan Murphy, who's currently the Championship leader, will be starting at the back of the grid. Joining me in the commentary box tonight, we have Stringy B92, aka Benjamin.
Good evening, everyone. Hope you're well.
So Ben, Spain, good track for overtaking, some good racing. What are your thoughts ahead of this evening's race?
It does promote good racing. Got a nice long DRS straight. The infamous turn 9, where it is easy to lose the rear of the car, and we have seen that a few times in league racing this year. So, good night racing ahead with the very popular reverse grid format.
So the guys at the minute are just loading up into the lobby, picking their setups and getting their strategies ready before we make way. I don't particularly want to listen to that background noise. As Ben, you've got a friend of the stream that said dilly dilly to you.
Good evening. Dilly.
So session getting underway in just under 20 seconds. I have to wait for the drivers to get set up and started. My money this evening, if I had to put it on it, would probably be Stinson. I believe he's starting P4 on the grid, an absolutely rapid driver in the league. Dan starting at the back. It'd be interesting to see what tyres people go for, and if there is a safety car, what will that do for the race? So just waiting to get underway for the formation lap, as I believe the drivers are now all on track and sorted. Of which they are. So here we go. As you can see, the new graphics for this evening, we have got the tyres, the predicted strategy tables, and a fast lap, which has been done by young Stinson himself. So the tyre deltas this evening, you've got the soft tyre, which is obviously a flat delta. You've then got the medium, which is 0.6 slower, and the hard tyre, which is 1.2 seconds slower than the soft. Dan Murphy in first, 123 points, and Jonathan Cox on 111. FTH on 110, who's really come to form recently, it must be said. Putting in some absolutely storming performances recently. Evil Hunter Kyle in 4th place on 99 points. GFO Leclerc on 78 points in the Williams. So the Williams guys at the minute doing a great job in the constructors. The cars are just heading round the track at the minute on their formation lap. Ben.
Yes.
Let's have a look at what tyres people have gone for. Mediums all round apart from 2 cars on the hard.
Stinson on the hard.
So Stinson's back of the grid.
I did hear a little rumour that he was going to go P4.
I've heard the rumour, but apparently we were wrong.
Yes. So that's a surprise. Stinson going for the hard tyres anyway. I think that is the favoured strategy.
Tell you who is in a good position. GFO said 10th place. Few cars for him to get through.
Yeah, I feel like he's 11th. He's not on the best of form, GFO Seb, at the moment. Made a few mistakes in the last couple of races. But he is fairly quick, so never count him out.
So obviously we are predicting that it will be a one-stop race would be the optimal strategy, which would be going from the medium to the hard compound tyre or hard to medium. Hard to medium does work, but you have to rely on traffic not getting in your way, safety cars, etc, etc.
All the good stuff for an exciting race.
So as we go on board with the cars then, as they make their way down onto the straight to form up, looks like we've got a few runners and riders who have decided the formation lap wasn't for them. They decided to barge in someone, so they are sat waiting on the grid.
Fair enough. I assume they're not obliged to take part in the formation lap, so saving their energy for the big start.
So I will go on board with Ahmed, who is front of the pack. Back of the pack, Ben, I'm sure you will go on board with.
Yeah, we've got Jono, Dan Murphy and Stinson. 16, 17, P18, so it's going to be frantic at the back.
So as we wait now for the lights to go out on the grid, the cars are all lined up, so hopefully we'll get some action shortly underway. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. We wait for the 5th to go out. The lights are out and the cars are away. It looks like a pretty bad start there from Ahmed. Rainer's alongside him.
FTH had a terrible start down at the back.
Samuel up the inside at the minute going into turn 1. Oh, has he been benched? He's not, but he has lost 2 positions through there. Toon's up 2 positions. LP's up 1. We've got a safety car already then. Who is that?
So we have Jono off the track. He's lost half his front wing.
So's GFO Leclerc. He's behind him.
So all got a bit clumsy. I did watch them go through turns 1, 2, and 3, and they were going 3 abreast. So it was probably only a matter of time before someone tangled with someone else. So we've got quite a few 5-second penalties popped up on my screen already.
Samuel's had an awful start. He's all the way down. He's 6 positions down from where he started.
Yeah, so we've got GFO Seb 5-second penalty, TNR Owen 5-second penalty, John O'Cox 5-second, Evil Hunter 5-second penalty, Dan Murphy 5-second penalty, GFO Leclerc. So we all got a bit close at the back. Jono will be bringing that beautiful looking Ferrari into the box for a new front wing. And he'll be able to serve his 5-second penalty so he can get that one out of the way.
Leclerc's got his front wing, I want to say, from what I can see. I can't see his he's missing an end plate. Left end plate.
Yeah, Dan Murphy will miss an end plate as well. I imagine he'll go into the box at the end of this lap and get a 5-second penalty. Yeah,
happy about bunching himself up in the pit lane.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be thrilled with that one.
Yeah.
But it all got a bit too close into turn 1. And unfortunately,
one of those corners
that is
opens
what
up and then closes at the same time. So we've got quite a few cars coming into the pit lane then. I wonder if any of them will try to go hard to the end. Where's my friend FTH? Ah, he stayed out. Ah, he's already on the hard, that explains that. Raider 5-second penalty for a severe collision then, up the front of the field. Has he lost his wing for that? He's missing his end plate. Ah, Rayner will not be best pleased up then. So what tyres have people gone on to at the back? Samuel's gone for softs, Dan Murphy mediums, mediums for Leclerc, hards for TNR, mediums for Stinson. So mixed between hards and mediums, mainly apart from Samuel, who may know something we don't, and decided to go for the soft compound tyre. An interesting choice.
Yeah. Unsure if it's the one I'd have gone for, but what do I know?
So will we see Rayner in the pits, or is he going to stay out, missing half an end plate? Downforce is important around here. It's a shame there's not a function in the game to turn around and say to your engineers, do us a favour, stick a twisted front wing on the other side to even this out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very good shout. And it is a shame that it does not exist.
I don't know, I just feel like, safety changing a wing. If you can drive around the issue with a pumper front wing on one side, why not go for it? I'm sure you've got an expert opinion of...
Yeah, my gaps, I was just looking at the gaps on screen for me at the minute are skewed, so...
I've got John at 17 seconds off 16th at the minute, so we won't be getting underway this time, anytime soon.
I've got Tiach and P3 2 minutes behind the leader.
Well, I've got 8/10 off the leader.
So yeah, don't... So that's going to drop Rayner all the way to the back of the snake. As he elects to go for the hard tyres.
I want to see where... Yeah, it's going to be right at the back. Oh, wait. Samuel's coming as well. He's got a front wing change. And another set of softs? Or has he gone... Change the hard
unless
minute, I think. He's opened
he's gone back to... Yeah, I was going to say, quite a clever little move there. I'm proud of that.
Yeah, I'm sure it's something you would have taught him.
Yeah, it's something I'd do. So we've got the top 8 on mediums, FTH on hards and P9, Stinson on mediums P10, then the rest are on hards, so it's a field of 2 halves, one going for mediums,
Stinson,
one going for hards.
8 positions then. I'm sure we'll start dispatching a few of these cars quite quickly. I'm going to say he's the first of the people that have stopped as well as Stinson, so that should be an interesting one. Is it too soon to ask you for a podium prediction, Ben?
Very, far too soon. Far too soon. As my gaps are now working again, thankfully, and safety car is in this lap. Yeah.
We'll be watching a battle thinking they're 5 minutes apart for lap 3. That would be something.
Yeah, I was going to say. I was a bit worried then, because I wouldn't be able to give my usual insight and intellect during this race.
Don't believe you hold any of those qualities. Your insight is subpar at best.
And I keep coming back in, day after day, week after week.
Oh man, we will get the pack underway. He slows everything down. Really slowed it down as well. He took T-Act off the track lesson. And then he gets underway.
As Ahmed launches again, we're off for our first racing
I don't know if Indigo's in the pits. Got Toon going wheel to wheel.
Yeah. Toon thinks better of it.
He's kept his wing in there though. It's a brave man to do that.
We got a TNR going off. Deciding turn 2 wasn't for him. Rejoined at turn 3. We've got Indigo in the box now.
GFO Seb about to go for a move, I believe. He's round the outside. Can he make it stick? Wow, what a move by him. He just made that stick round the outside. They're still going wheel to wheel though.
As well.
But he has got through. Sam Murphy just behind these guys watching the battle. Tell you what, Simpson's up 2 positions from the safety car restart, then into P8. He's all over the back of Maverick. Taking it very cautiously through turn 9. He actually retired. He's canned the car at turn 9.
Oh. We've got a yellow in sector 2 virtual safety car. So Indigo, word of light to safety car down at the back. He's not going to get one this opportunity.
Hard. LP at 6 positions though into P2. Great start from him.
So Ahmed's going to have to launch again.
I'm going to stay on board with Stinson because they're getting going again. They put their foot down.
I was going to say, unless they were plus
there we go, they've gone green.
Delta. So Stinson's on the hunt. He has a Maverick trying to get through, which he does.
Maverick was going to go with him. I think he's thought better of that position. And now he's got TNR over the back of him. So Stinson going round the outside.
Stinson round the outside of colour. Now he's on the hunt for Bagos.
And TNR. Seb goes up the inside. Oh!
We got a car off. Yeah, FTH. And that's a yellow in sector 2. Probably going to be a VSC.
The 2 McLarens battle it out, and LPE has taken the lead.
So I wonder if FTH got himself on the curb and got a load of wheel spinning into the barrier.
I'll tell you who he's closing in on these top guys very quickly. Stinson.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's got a Toon to pass though.
Yeah, he's already closed that gap massively from where it was.
Colour White is a bit of a cork in the bottle in P6. Got a train of cars behind him.
Yeah, Seb's up behind him now. Seb's not got a lot of straight line speed is what I'm just looking at this.
Probably elected for
John Dan Murphy going wheel to wheel.
I was going to say Jono was all over the curb and I could only see that ending badly.
So Seb's gone past Maverick and then he's going to go around the outside of Colour White. Has he gone round? Yes,
yeah,
he has.
He's made that move stick. So Seb can go into the distance now.
Stinson 2/10 behind Bagos as well. Opens the DRS flap on the back of the Renault. Has he opened it? I know he doesn't. He's not even opened it.
It doesn't need to.
Has he got the move done? Yeah.
Yeah, that's comfortably through. Now he's going to chase after Toon.
Dan Murphy's got through. Jono round the outside. Great move there from Jonathan Cox. Colour White is just putting his car in parts of the circuit where these drivers should be thinking, please, just get out of the way.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's just a They'll be considering him as a mobile chicane at the minute.
Well, you've got this little cork of quick... Cork? That's what I'm going to call it. You've got GFO Seb, TNR, Dan Murphy, Leclerc, Evil Hunter, all within a few tenths of each other. But it looks like Jono's getting the move done on Dan Murphy down the pit straight with DRS. Dan Murphy pulls in
Jono
behind.
Beautiful Ferrari. He pull all over the curb. So that gives Jono a free position there.
Indigo in a bit of a whirl of his own at the minute, setting fastest lap. Stinson all over the back of Toon then. Toon's car looks an absolute wreck in front of these corners.
Well, if you remember, I think Bahrain, he forgot to put the setup on the car.
Singapore.
Yeah, Singapore. Sorry. I hope he's put a setup on tonight.
Stinson's
He's trying to push Stinson off the track.
He climbs a lot of curve there. I think Stinson knows under DRS and braking he's got him though, down into turn 1. Toon takes a lot of curve there.
Toon's got a decent car on the curves, don't know
he's taking a lot of them
there.
Stinson going to open the rear wing? Does he know he's got DRS?
Unless he's got DRS failure or something. He'll just do it under braking anyway. Maybe not. Toon's in a feisty mood today.
Yeah. Kyle's got past Dan Murphy into turn 1. They're all very close together and Colour White is just sat in front of them being a bit of a cork. Kyle's trying to go up the inside and he's pushed him onto the grass. Dan Murphy though gets through.
Dan Murphy through. Kyle battling with Dan Murphy now. Kyle's going to go around the outside, but I don't think he's going to have enough purchase on the traction.
He's going to have
but he has got the inside line.
Oh, he's not broke late enough. Oh,
and he just bounced into him.
He got shunted by Colour White. Oh, and Rainer's lost part of his front ring in that.
Oh, what a huge shame. That was some distasteful
racing.
Rainer's going to have to make another trip to the mechanics.
Round the outside this time then for Stinson. Looks like he's got the move done. And Toon tries to take the shortest route possible by jumping that curb, but Stinson's already through and gone.
And Toon then goes in the gravel shortly after.
Oh, Toon. LPE at the minute though, 2 seconds up the road from Ahmed.
The only person going with Stinson at the minute is GFO Seb, but there is a gap forming between them of 5 seconds.
Still got a Toon to get past.
Yeah, and Toon's already showed that
he's not going to give up. GFO Leclerc is coming down the straight. Bagos was dropped right back through this order.
Yeah, I was going to say, a bit of a scrappy afternoon. Rainer going for the soft tyres in the box there. He won't be happy. Second wing change there. Was all getting a little bit scrappy, with Colour White being the cork in the bottle. So Jono's now hunting after Bagos.
I was going to say, great view. This is on board with GFO Leclerc. Oh, talking of something, Stinson going for a move up the inside.
He likes that as a overtaking spot. He must get search.
Jono must have hit Bagos is all I can figure out there. Because Bagos was just sideways off the circuit.
Oh, that's a huge shame.
So let's see how quick that gap closes at the front between
I don't
LPE and Stinson.
think Bagos has any damage. I've checked the front wing, so Jono just muscled his way through. I'm sure Bagos will be thrilled.
Some problems for that. Yeah, because here comes GFO Leclerc in the pumpkin helmet, in the Williams, pulls out to the right hand side, down towards turn 1. Easy pickings for him. Well,
that's moved done.
5 tenths out of LPE.
I don't know if LP is going to have an answer. And if he does, it's not going to be for long. But we'll wait and see. Gap between Seb and Stinson growing all the time.
Stinson's got some pretty decent pace. Not that I'm surprised to be saying that.
No, he's fairly quick on his day, that boy. So where's our battles on track at the minute? Closest battle is Dan Murphy and Bragos. And Jono and Leclerc. Yellow in sector 2. Can't see anything. Jono in the box. So he's getting rid of those hard tyres.
That's
very early. Jono's going for the 2-stop.
What tyres is he going for?
He's going for the mediums.
That's ambitious.
So Jono's
Here comes Dan Murphy up the inside of Bagos into turn 1.
He's going for a new wing. Jono is going for a new wing.
Right, probably lost it on the back of Bagos' car.
So I didn't see any contact when I was on board with him. Whether
so it's going to go on board with TNR, who is starting to close up on GFO Seb. So Seb doesn't have the best pace around Spain, is what I'm learning. And Stinson not bringing that gap down by as much as I thought. I know he's taken about 1.5 seconds out of the car, but
yeah, only.
Well, their fastest laps. I was about to say not that far apart. I made a misread. It's about a second.
Yeah, but you know, you're Stinson. Why? Why do you need to push and damage the tyres? Does it eke out the tyres? You know, give
Indigo
everything.
over the back of Maverick, so Indigo making his way up the field. Opens the RRC, stays in engine mode 0, doesn't even go up. He's still got 100% of his battery. I don't know if you're listening.
Yeah,
to
huge shame for Indigo having to box.
Stinson's within a second, and now the DRS flap's open on the back of that Renault, so it isn't broken. I don't know where to look. Not with
Indigo's all over the back of Maverick.
He's turned the engine up now.
Waiting for the main event, the main straight. This move's got to be done in the next 200 metres.
Nah, not even. Got to pass. Whoa!
Indigo's weaving around. I'd like to think he's showing his disapproval for something that may have happened.
Potentially.
But we'll move on from that. So
we'll go for the move that he's probably going to go make for the race lead. He has perfected the overtake into these corners.
Yeah, he must get such drive off turn 9.
Well, he's either going around the outside people or he's braking early and just going for that better traction through the corners. LP runs wide then through there. Has Dan Murphy got damage?
I shall go and check. No, not from what I can see. His pace is a little bit in no man's land at the minute, though.
I'm going to say he's just kind of lost touch with GFO Leclerc the past few laps. But here comes Stinson then to take the race lead on lap 13 out of 33, round the outside at turn 1. And that is the move there done. We're going to go on board with Toon, who's just been overtaken by Seb. But Toon's coming back in. Toon spun him. Oh, Toon.
Oh, Toon. So, Seb's sideways from what I can see. Seb's lost both end plates.
Toon in the grass.
That's...
He's just slamming that car through braking zones.
TNR treating Toon like the hind legs of a donkey.
Leclerc's going to go for as well, with no regard for where Toon wants to put his car, but Toon is trying to go as late as he can. Giving him a squeeze, Toon. I don't know if Toon's got a vendetta or something against the GFO boys.
Toon's looking punchy.
Stinson sets the fastest lap of the race then to show what pace he's got in his car.
It's fairly decent pace.
Yeah, what was the fastest lap before that, I believe, belonged to? What's happened to Samuel? Is he facing backwards? He is. Or was? Leclerc and
So GFO
TNR,
Seb retrieving the car back to the box.
sure, he's going to have some words of wisdom to pass on.
Yeah, an afternoon of what could have been. Was he entitled to more room in turn 1 from 2? What's your
Yeah.
Yeah, just simple, yeah. As Jono's back in the box now. I'm going to just stick on board with Jono and see if this is for a wing change. Yeah, Jono's going for a wing change. Lost the front left. So that's Jono's afternoon all but finished. Next car for 2, he's got a defenders from Dan Murphy.
Who's closing that gap. TNR has just let
LPE in the box. He's getting rid of those medium tyres after 14 laps. 15 laps. And he's going on to the hards. So they should just about make it to the end. So where do we look? Where are the gaps?
At the minute, I'm on
We've got Bagos battling.
LPE. I'll be honest, I don't think Bagos is going to be able to keep up with Indigo. He's had some pretty good pace on those hard compound tyres thus far in the race. He's also not got a lot of ERS to defend from LPE behind.
It's going to make his life a little bit difficult then.
Yeah, LPE's all over the back of him. He's basically pushing him through the corners.
LP on brand new hard tyres, able to brake so much later on them as well.
Not able to find a way through there though.
So GFO Leclerc and P2 on his 13 lap old hards. If he can get that, start closing that gap, and then make use of the mediums at the end, he may be able to do something about Stinson. We've seen him have some great battles on track as well.
Indigo past this lap again. Well, that was easy for LP. Just flown past Bagos. Bagos didn't even have the engine turned up.
Just conceded that one before it even happened.
Yeah, it's a smart decision. So TNR and Leclerc are the two closest on track at the minute, apart from Bagos, who's just been overtaken. In fact, Ahmed is catching Maverick at a good rate of knots at the minute on his new hard compound tyres.
So, gap-wise, what are we looking at? We have Ahmed chasing after Maverick again. We've got Jono on the softs at the back. Been trying to unlock himself from Stinson.
Ahmed gets looped out at the top of 9.
Yeah, such a difficult little corner, turn 9. I say little corner, it's quite a big one. A race ending one if you get it wrong.
Gonna say, close that gap right back up to Maverick. They'll have DRS down the main straight.
Bagos in the box, so he'll be going for new hard tyres now. Leclerc not closing that gap at all at the minute. It's just extending
Indigo just got a 3-second time penalty. Yeah, Maverick's not even turned his engine up for that. So where does Bagos rejoin? Behind Rayner. Seb's only just coming around the last corner now.
No. Yeah, Rayner's had a horrible race.
Kyle's catching
Same can be said about Jono. We've got a...
I think Colour White's had a crash.
Yeah, I'm not just on board with GFO Leclerc. Should show an instant virtual safety car. Leclerc can't decide what he's doing, boxing or what. Boxing is a sensible idea, my friend.
You say that just at the right point to get some sort of an advantage from it. Dan Murphy boxes.
Yeah, Stinson's the only one that won't get an advantage from it. So it's going to be a question now of how long this period goes on for. The longer it becomes a bit more of a nightmare for Stinson. Because he's now finding that Leclerc is starting to drive the strategy.
Yeah, but he's got a pit stop over him all.
He does. But the amount of time, yeah, but he had an 11-second gap. By the time he's lost some time because of this VSC, because they're all having to do the same speed, Leclerc boxed during it as well. Leclerc's going to be on nice and new mediums, and Stinson's going to be on the hards.
Yeah, but Stinson can box now. He's got a 32-second gap. We'll wait to see what it is. Tell you what, they're all nice and close again, though. Yeah, Stinson 28-second gap, so the gap is falling. Stinson needs to pit.
Yeah, they're back into racing conditions now.
Yeah, and time's been torn out of him. 26 seconds.
This is going to be. He will do it. He'll come out ahead. Jono's back in the box as well, so wonder if Jono got 4 laps out of those tyres. Yeah, it's a drive-through. What a miserable afternoon for Jono Cox. What a shocking afternoon for Jono.
So he does rejoin comfortably in the lead. TNR has left the session. What's happened to him then?
Hopefully no return of the gremlins from last night.
Well, hopefully not. Indigo.
So we have GFO.
The man who was right at the back, just to point out, Indigo up into P5.
Yeah, so we've got, point out as well, Leclerc's only 5 seconds behind Stinson, and it was 11 before the VSC. So he did gain himself 5 seconds.
What size is Stinson
during that period? He's gone for mediums.
Yeah.
So Stinson started on the hards.
Dan Murphy up 13 positions. Jonathan Cox
missed
race down in P15.
I missed the fact that Stinson boxed on that one, so Leclerc does have his work cut out now.
Stinson was the top guys after he boxed out of the safety car. With the safety car even. Get my words out. Indigo just looks like he's got more pace than Dan Murphy at this stage in the race. I wonder if Stinson will slow down and have a race with Leclerc, or if he's just going to set out front.
No, I don't think so. That gap's extended. Hold on, let me ask you that question. Would you slow down and have a race with someone?
If I had Stinson's pace, yes. Kyle's still all over the back of Toon, can't find a way through.
Yeah, Toon's a tricky one to get past today.
He's about to get DRS as well from where TNL was, I believe. Oh, he won't. He's just past the DRS detection point. The rear wing opens on the back of Kyle's Mercedes. He's closing rapidly. As Toon even got the engine up. He has.
Toon's going to defend it for all it's worth.
Yeah, it's not worth it though. Kyle's gone right round the outside of him.
The amazing thing is, Kyle's on 10 lap old mediums as well versus Toon's 5 lap old hards.
I think there's a driver capability. Oh, Indigo got past Dan. The gap out front still growing. GFO Seb starting to close up to Maverick.
Samuel gets 3 second penalty.
Stinson sets the fastest lap of the race then, so really isn't slowing down out front.
No. He's going to win this race and he'll set a statement while doing it.
It's something you can only dream of doing, right?
Exactly. It's happened once in my life.
That was a good race when you were hungry.
Yeah, you know, I could talk about it for hours when we go round there.
I don't think you need to speak about it. Fairly average around there.
So that gap up front is forever growing. We've got Dan Murphy trying to chase down Indigo.
So just on board with GFO Seb coming up to the back of Maverick down the pit straight. Maverick, is his engine turned up? It is. Don't think it'll be enough to save him though. Into turn 1. Seb pulls alongside, goes past him, and into turn 1, so Seb takes P11. He's 4 seconds off some points in front from Bagos. Toon's still keeping up with Kyle.
Yeah, doing a great job. Yeah, really, really doing a good job there.
I guess Kyle has been coming into form recently. Toon flings the car around 9, open to DRS flap. I think Kyle's just got more confidence. That gap did drop a little bit between Stinson and Leclerc. I don't know if Stinson's just toying with him.
Stinson probably missed the braking zone by half a metre.
So Kyle does the old trick there of flicking up some dirt into his friend's
I was just going to comment. I think Toon took a better apex than what Kyle did. Kyle darts off into the box.
So he must be going soft tyre.
Just to sum up how miserable Jono Fox's afternoon has been, he's 1 minute 18 off the lead.
He's going to get lapped.
No.
He is the next car to get lapped.
Yeah, and he's on soft, so he will be boxing soon. Just thought that would eloquently sum up the
Dan Murphy
evening.
Is starting to keep up with Indigo a little bit better now.
So Kyle just comes out ahead of his teammate Rayner for P12.
GFO Seb, he's coming up to the Ghost. We'll leave that. Indigo's got some really good exits off the corner, which I think is what's keeping Dan Murphy at bay. Stinson another fastest lap.
Yeah, I'm just going to hop on board with Indigo. Yeah, he's so good that he just slowly feeds in the throttle and then winds up the battery mode into mode 4 and takes off.
It's like Dan's nowhere. Everything's just calm on board with Indigo at the minute.
I was going to say, I was just like, almost in awe. You know, how brake and then just slowly feed in the throttle 50, 60, 70, 80, 90%.
Murphy behind is doing the same thing with his throttle. He's on and off the throttle a bit more.
I was going to say, Indigo was more stay at a minimum of, let's say, 50 or 60%, then feeds it in. What I saw anyway around that one.
Yeah, he's nearly out of DRS range of Dan Murphy then. And he's closing up on third place man of LPE. Rayner's all over the back of his teammates, but Kyle obviously on those fresh mediums. Don't think Rayner will be much of an issue for him. Jono back in the pits for a set of mediums.
So Jono has now been lapped, capping off a miserable afternoon.
Bagos, catching up to Toon.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. Gap 7 tenths. So Toon's been involved quite a bit of the stream today.
He's been a stubborn roadblock.
Yeah, not letting anyone go easily. He gets the wheel spin there, Toon, on the curb.
Him at a rate of knots behind.
Bagos is going to run out of battery though, so thankfully he does have the DRS activated. Can't get near Toon though. Bagos needs to concentrate on looking after his battery and then do the move on Toon, as he only has 6% at the minute on his deployment.
Toon's just put it into engine mode 4.
Toon's defending like his life's on the line.
That's something you do.
Yeah, I don't think I put in mode 4 for like a tiny...
fastest lap again.
Yeah, good. Fastest lap there at 120.1.
That's faster than you can qualify, isn't it?
That's not true.
Indigo 1.1 behind LPE then. I don't know, we'll stay with Bagos for now.
I was going to say Bagos is the closest battle on track, and they've got GFO Seb coming up behind them now.
0.
Yeah, I was going to say he's not doing a great job of charging the battery, because as soon as he gets to the main straight, he runs out pretty quickly. Saying that tune's going to run out pretty quickly as well, because running mode 4 in areas he didn't need to is not going to help.
Bagos got a lousy exit.
Yeah, tune's gone. Tune's up the road.
Yeah, and here comes Seb. Straight past him. It's like a different category of cars. LPE's pushing hard, gets himself a time penalty from the steward.
So we got...
Tune took a lousy line through 3.
Just to highlight how good Stinson's race has been, P2 7 seconds away, P3 17, 18 seconds away now.
Indigo now
so he
in
is really...
DRS of LPE.
Stinson up there on his own. As I say every race, he's lucky I'm not racing tonight.
Cause a safety
I'd have given him,
in his race.
yeah, I'd have given him a run for his money up front.
Oh, LPE smashed into
LPE's out.
That?
LPE? No, that's a safety car. As we were talking about safety cars ruining races for Stinson.
Coming out.
Yeah, that's it. That's Stinson's gap gone. And if I was someone before the pit lane, I would be putting on a set of softs. Anyone tune onwards, I would be diving into the pit lane now for softs.
Yeah.
So tune, if you're listening, softs, Seb, softs, Bagos, go softs. Literally everyone go softs. As they all go in.
This will spice up the last few laps nicely for us.
And it's going to be a sprint race right at the end. Stinson's probably thinking, come on, I had a decent gap. I had a good afternoon. But I can only imagine what Stinson's thinking right now. Like, I tried to build a gap, and he dives in for the softs anyway. They should all have plenty of soft tyres.
I was going to say, they've not had to do qualifying. Stinson will be, I don't know whether he'll be happy or not now.
He should. If everyone else plays ball behind them, it shouldn't cost them too much. If anything at all. The only thing it will cost him is his gap.
As the entire... They've all come in for softs.
Yeah, so everyone has now elected for new tyres. Apart from
Jono. Now.
Jono's sticking with mediums. Probably concentrating on getting himself past the safety car so he can unlap himself. Yeah, Ahmed staying out on the hard tyres. That's only going to end one way, folks. I'll let you guess how that's going to end. Jono finds himself in the safety car pack. Just to compound his issues even further. He'll be thrilled with that. Absolutely thrilled.
I'd just go through and box.
I'd save the engine.
The tune's a minute off.
Wait for another event.
The car in front of him.
So this will help the guys that were not lapped. The only person this has hindered is Jono.
What Jono was doing to his gears then, but it sounded horrible.
Just making sure that they're all trying to destroy the gearbox so he doesn't have to finish the race.
You know, I've got a horrible habit under the safety car of flicking up and down through the gearbox a lot. Indigo's not fast, aren't they?
So Samuel going in the box now for softs. Kyle comes out the box for softs, so they're going to have to go around pretty quickly to catch up with the train of cars.
something tells me we'll probably get underway without them.
If they go at full speed, they should be alright.
I think we've got another lap or two behind.
Yeah, I was going to say, I reckon...
it's armoured boxes as well.
I reckon we... So the only person that didn't box is Jono. I won't count TNR, as he is not racing. Yeah, I'd have probably just dived and pitched Jono, to be fair. Fair play for you for sticking it out.
Well, I respect him for sticking it out.
Never gives up. That's one trait of Jono Cox. Doesn't give up until he passes that checkered flag.
We just wait now for the pack to start to catch up so we can go racing. It's going to be a sprint to the end though.
It's going to be electric at the front. We've always seen great racing from Stinson and Leclerc. I can't wait to see more of it.
I'm looking forward to this final sprint.
I was going to say there's not really much to add at the moment, but it will all get going very shortly.
Jono's just gone. I'm guessing he's been allowed to go at this point.
Oh, imagine that. Just sat there waiting forever and ever and ever, and then right at the last minute, yeah, go make the gap.
Go play fodder for Stinson, he'll be with you in a few laps.
Yeah, 5-second penalty for ignoring the yellow flags of Jono Cox. Oh, that is the least of his worries. And Jono disqualified from the session for ignoring the yellow flags. That is Jono's afternoon done.
Have you been disqualified?
Yes.
Well, it's not popped up on mine yet.
Popped up on mine.
Oh, there we go.
So, Jono's afternoon, after I gave it the big hype of he never gives up.
Well, he's not given up. The system gave up on him.
The race director took a view that we wanted to get this race started, and we couldn't afford to wait for the Ferrari of Jono Cox. So that will be Dan Murphy extending his championship lead if he finishes in the top 10.
So the last lap has brought up to the pack, so we should get going. Don't know what it will do with Jono's car, whether it will box it or not.
I was just thinking that, I hope so.
Well, I can tell it's not Jono driving the car. It's not doing the gears.
Yeah. Jono has quite the way with changing gears, boys and girls, if as the car just carries on. Yeah, just carries on. Yeah, Jono has quite the way with the gears. Hop on board with him sometime.
I'm just staying on board with Jono for now. Some racing laps given to us by the AI.
I was going to say, there is literally nothing happening. They're all behaving behind the safety car, and I know I'm going to say that, and then someone will lose a front wing. The safety car is in this lap. So they're all going to plunge back up now.
At this point. So Stinson to lead the field away. What will be 3 laps of some very, very quick racing.
I think you'll see some banzai overtakes very shortly.
Stinson and Leclerc back on track with each other again though. The pack starts to bunch up as Stinson backs everyone up now. Crawling round at 20 miles per hour through the corners. Indigo trying to get through. Oh! Leclerc got a weave on. Surely Indigo's going to have to give that position back.
As we get racing now, I don't think Indigo is going to give that place back if he has to. He's defending it for all it's worth.
So
Indigo was absolutely...
Leclerc and then Dan Murphy behind. Ahmed's all over the back of Dan Murphy. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, Indigo at the start, after the first safety car, having to pit just at the end of it for a new front wing. Look at now in P2, hunting down the leader.
What a race has been from Indigo. We've got a position change between Kyle and Samuel, who are going wheel to wheel through 4.
Duking it out. Kyle's got the inside line, hugs the curb, gets all on it.
Gives him a shove for good measure.
Gives Samuel a little love tap.
Stinson 7/10 clear out in front at the minute then, so he's put his foot down and away he's gone. I'll tell you what, Kyle loves to go on the parts of the track that aren't too good for the car. Likes a gravel trap.
I was going to say sometimes
again, I've just realised he's got Seb all over the back of him.
Yeah, many drivers have come and stuck with Toon this afternoon. Stuck behind him.
Toon, look at the way he just mounts a curve.
He must have. As Ahmed touches the grass, Toon's going to get this move done on him. Go on, Toon!
Ahmed gives him a little bit of a squeeze. Nothing to worry Toon though. Toon running out of straight line speed though.
Toon's just got no straight line speed. I don't know
what
he's running. No!
Oh God, boys! Oh, they just hit Bagos as well.
Rayner's in 6th. Thank you. He's off.
Rayner, put your foot down. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Rayner, get out of there. Yeah, that all got a bit messy into turn 1. Could argue Toon was putting a front tyre where it probably shouldn't have been.
He had no need to do that.
As Indigo is chasing down the Stinson. 5/10 gap.
Ah.
So the gap up front, 5/10. There's battles all over the place now, thanks to that late safety car. GFO Seb's lost the front end plate with his instant with too. And now we have the DRS. So Indigo will be planning to keep it tidy and go for his move.
3 have pulled a gap on Dan Murphy.
Yeah, Dan Murphy's just going to go slow and steady, and that's how he's going to get this championship done. That's what he's going to be hoping. Stay out all the dramas and pick up some solid points.
Someone gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. GFO Leclerc picks up some dirt then, lap 32 of 33. Stinson leading the pack. I'm sure he wouldn't have been happy about that late safety car that's come in.
As Indigo goes deep off the second DRS straight. So it gives Stinson just a little bit of a breathing room. As we're going to go on the main straight with him very shortly. This is a battle that you want to get on, the top 3.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Something's going to happen. Someone's going to go for it in turn 1. They're not going to be able to resist.
So lap 33 of 33, the final lap. They seem to have lost touch a little bit through the final corners with Stinson.
Yeah, Indigo's not close enough.
Closing the gap.
It all slows. It's all going to be hinging on the exits of turn 9 now. And then the braking zone into turn 10.
Leclerc pushing very, very hard. His
ERS
being pushed very, very hard as well. Stinson in ERS mode 0, so it really is happy out front. There's one real overtaking opportunity left on the track down into turn 10.
So here we go, round turn 9 for Indigo. Don't think he's going to do it.
No, I think they're all safe. Jonathan apparently has made the move.
Yeah, disqualified driver.
We've got on board with Stinson, who is rounding the final few corners of the
lap. So Stinson going to bring it home.
There, got a massive tank slapper.
Into the final corner now for Stinson as he winds that Renault engine up. over the line to win the Spanish Grand Prix
Leclerc
for
goes
Stinson.
P2.
Leclerc in P2, Dan Murphy into
P3.
P3. So Stinson winning the race. And he was at the back at the start.
Great job from
What a
Rayner into
race.
P5 with penalties.
Yeah, good job there from Rayner.
John apparently crossing the line in P11. In P10. Oh, GFO said not really wanting to cross the line.
So Stinson winning the race with 17 places gained.
Sat on the line with each other.
So that is your race for Tuesday night racing around Spain.
Then I will let you go through the final running orders. I know it's what you like to do.
Yeah, it's makes me feel a little bit useful. So young Stinson winning the race P1, GFO Leclerc P2, Dan Murphy P3, Indigo P4, Rayner P5, Ahmed P6, Bagos P7, Evil Hunter P8, GFO Seb P9, and Maverick P10. That completes your top 10 there. John O'Cox did get disqualified, so I won't count that. Toon P12, Samuel P13, and TNR got disconnected early in the race. Our non-finishers are LPE, Colour White, FTH, and TH.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us as always. Ben, your driver of the day.
It's got to be Stinson.
I think I would go with Indigo, given where he was at one point in that race. He was nowhere.
Yeah, that was very impressive drives.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us. We will be back in a few days for the Sunday night stream, which is the Classic League, of course. Can anyone catch Cal? Tune in on Sunday to find out. Thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you soon.